What if you are asked to find the term between two non-consecutive terms of a geometric sequence? So how are you going to find that? Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And for today's video, we're going to talk about the terms between two non-consecutive terms of a geometric sequence. That is called geometric means. They say that geometric mean is a special type of average rather. And if you want to know more about this, so let's find out. So ngayon, pag-uusapan natin ang geometric means. Pag sinabi natin geometric means, they are the terms between any two non-consecutive terms in a geometric sequence. Sa Tagalog, sila yung mga terms sa pagitan ng dalawang terms na hindi magkasunod sa geometric sequence. For example, we have the sequence 3, 12, and 40. So, let's see if this is a geometric sequence. Makikita natin na multiplied by 4. 3 times 4 ay 12. 12 times 4 ay 40. So, ibig sabihin, 12 is the geometric mean of 3 at 48. Kasi siya yung nasa pagitan ng 3 at 48. Another example. We have 2, 4, 8, 16, and 32. Okay. So, uulitin natin, pag sinabing geometric mean, sila yung mga terms sa pagitan ng dalawang terms na hindi magkasunod sa sequence. Ibig sabihin, 4, 8, 16 are the geometric means of 2 at 32. So, sa iba tinatawag siyang geometric means of the extremes kasi marami silang geometric means at ito ang tinatawag na extremes. Kaya, they are the geometric means of the extremes. So, sana naintindihan nyo ang ibig sabihin ng geometric mean. So, paano paghahanapin natin ang geometric mean? So, let's have an example. Unahin natin yung geometric mean between two numbers. Let's say, we're going to let M be the geometric mean between two numbers. Okay, so let's consider M as the geometric mean of two numbers. And let's say A is the first number, and for the first term, and B be the third term. Since we are looking for the geometric mean, now let us consider yun yung second term. For example, A and B. So we are looking for this since ito yung geometric mean. Okay. So, paano natin kukunin yung geometric mean between A and B? Now, let us consider this. So, M over A is equal to B over M. Now, para to solve for M, since M ang ating hinahanap, let's cross multiply. So, M times M ay M squared. A times B ay AB. Para mahanap yung M, let us find the square root of both sides of the equation. B, ibig sabihin, the value of M ay equal sa positive, negative, square root of A times B. So, ito ang magiging formula natin para makuha yung geometric mean kapag ito ay nasa pagitan ng A and B or between two numbers. Okay. For example, find the geometric mean between 3 and 12. So, illustrate muna natin. Ano daw yung geometric mean sa pagitan ng 3 at 12? Okay, so let us use the formula. Ang formula na dinerive natin kanina ay m equals positive, negative, square root of the product of A at B. So, pwede rin naman natin consider, since representation lang m, pwede rin naman natin gawing gm para nagre-represent sa geometric mean. Okay. So, positive, negative square root of A, so sabi ko niya first term, or yung unang number, which is 3, times the third term, which is the other number, at ito ay 12. Now, let's multiply that. So, equal yan sa positive, negative square, 3 times 12 ay 36. At alam naman natin na ang square root ng 36 ay 6. Ibig sabihin, the geometric mean of this is positive, negative, square root ng 36 ay 6. Okay. So, ibig sabihin, ang geometric mean ay pwedeng positive 6 or negative 6. Ang iba, kinoconsider lang yung principal root, which is positive 6. Pero kung i-apply natin yung rule ng, or concept ng geometric sequence, pwede rin yung negative 6. Bakit? Let's say, ang kanyang geometric mean ay positive 6. So, it will become 3. So, the geometric mean is 6 and 12. Minsan, ito lang yung kinoconsider kasi nga, that's the principal root. Okay. So, pwede itong geometric mean kasi ang common ratio nito ay positive 2. 3 times 2 ay 6. 6 times 2 ay 12. So, bakit yung negative 6 ay pwede rin? Kasi pasok din siya as an example of geometric sequence. Bakit? Makikita natin na ang common ratio dito ay negative 2. 3 times negative 2 ay negative 6. Negative 6 times negative 2 ay positive 12. So, ibig sabihin, ang ating geometric mean sa pagitan ng 3 at 12 ay it's either positive 6 or negative 6. Paano naman kapag ganito yung example? Find the geometric mean between 6b squared at 24b squared. So, paano to? So, let's say, ang una ay 6b squared. Hahanapin natin yung geometric mean sa pagitan ng 6b squared at 24b squared. So, alam naman natin kung ano ang formula. So, geometric mean ay equal sa square root or positive negative square root ng 6b squared times 24b squared. Okay. So, paano yan? Let's solve. So, it will become positive negative square root of 6 times 24 ay 144. B squared times b squared ay b raised to 4. Ngayon, ano ang square root ng 144? Alam naman natin na ito ay 12. At ang square root ng b raised to 4 ay b squared. So, ibig sabihin, ang geometric mean ay either positive 12b squared or negative 12b squared. Paano pag ganito? X minus 4 is a geometric mean of x minus 5 and x minus 2. Find the value of x. So, ang x minus 4 daw ay geometric mean ng x minus 5 at x minus 2. So, we are looking for the value of x. So, paano natin gagawin? Let's substitute ito for me. Since ito ay the geometric mean, so we can consider x minus 4 ay equal sa square root ng product ng x minus 5 and x minus 2. Okay, so let's multiply this first. X minus 4 is equal to the square root of x minus 5 times x minus 2. X times x, x squared. X times negative 2, negative 2x. Negative 5 times x, negative 5x. At negative 5 times negative 2 ay positive 10. Okay, let's simplify this. So that will become x minus 4 equal to the square root of x squared. Negative 2x minus 5x ay negative 7x. Para silang negative plus 10. Pero may square root. So to get that, let us find the square of both sides of the equation para makancel ito. Okay, so square of x minus 4, ang square ng binomial, square ng first term, x squared. Twice the product of the first and second term. So 2 times x, 2x times negative 4 ay negative 8x. At square ng last term, negative 4 times negative 4 ay positive 16. Equal siya, since cancel na to, ang tira na lang ay x squared minus 7x plus 10. So, ilipat lahat ng x sa kabila, tapos yung constant sa right side. So, ilipat natin. So, it will become x squared minus 8x plus 16 equal, wala na pala, inilipat na natin. So, ito ililipat natin kabila. Ito namang x squared at negative 7x, ililipat natin sa kabila. So, equal minus x squared. Alam naman natin, pag naglilipat ay magbabago ng sign. Itong negative 7x magiging positive 7x is equal to 10. Itong 16, ililipat sa kabila, magiging negative 16. Okay. Now, let us solve. X squared minus x squared ay 0. So, wala na ito. Negative 8x plus 7x ay negative x. Equal 10 minus 16 ay negative 6. So, divide natin. Alam naman natin ang numerical coefficient, ito ay negative 1. So, i-divide natin sa negative 1 para maging positive. Negative x divided negative 1 ay positive x. Negative 6 divided by negative 1 ay positive 6. Ibig sabihin, ang value ng x ay 6. So, kung isa-substitute natin yan sa given, 6 minus 5 ay equal sa 1. 6 minus 4 ay equal sa 2. And 6 minus 2 ay equal sa 4. Ibig sabihin, ang sequence, kung isa-substitute ang value ng x ay 1, 2, 4, and so on. So, alam natin ang common ratio niya ay 2. Ngayon, dumako tayo sa geometric means of the extremes. So, we're going to find the geometric means of the extremes. So, kailan natin ito gagawin? Kapag mag-i-insert tayo ng more than one term sa pagitan ng dalawang non-consecutive terms ng isang geometric sequence. For example, insert 3 geometric means between 5 and 3,125. So, mag-i-insert daw tayo ng tatlong geometric means sa tatlo. Sa pagitan ng 5 at 3,125. So, isulat muna natin yung given. Ang given values, ang a sub 1 natin ay 5. Ang a sub n natin ay 3,125. And ang value ng n natin, so pang ilang term itong 3,125. So, that is first, second, fourth, fifth. So, that is the fifth term. So, ang value ng n ay 5. So, kapag ganito yung given at hahanapin natin yung geometric means ng extremes, we're going to use the formula. At alam naman natin ang formula ay a sub n is equal to a sub 1 times the ratio raised to n minus 1. So, ano ang value ng a sub n? Let's substitute. Ang value ng n ay 3,125. Equal siya sa a sub 1, which is 5. Hahanapin muna natin yung ratio since hindi natin alam ang value ng common ratio. Raised to n, ang value ng n ay 5 minus 1. So, 3,125 is equal to 5 or 5 minus 1 ay 4. Ngayon, let us divide both sides by the numerical coefficient na 5. Okay. So, 3,125 divided by 5 ay equal sa 625. Which is equal to, so 5 divided by 5 ay 1, so cancel na yan, r raised to 4. Alam naman natin na yung 625 ay equal sa 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. Is it really equal to 625? 5 times 5, 25. Times 5, 125. Times 5 ay 625. Ibig sabihin, 5 raised to 4 ay equal sa 625. So, pwede nating palitan yung 625 ng 5 raised to 4 para madaling mag-extract. Since pareho yan, we can find the fourth root of both sides para makancel yung exponent. So, fourth root ng 5 raised to 4, cancel. That is 5. So, tatandaan pala natin kapag even yung index. So, the value is positive, negative. So, dalawa yung possible values ng r. It's either positive or negative kapag even yung index. And the fourth root of r raised to 4 is r. So, r is equal to positive, negative 5. So, ito yung ating common ratio. So, let's say if r is positive 5. So, what are the geometric means? Kapag ang r ay positive 5, so, hahanapin natin yung a sub 2. So, a sub 2 is equal to a sub 1, 5, times r, ang ratio natin ay 5 raised to n, 2 minus 1 ay 1. So, 5 raised to 1 ay 5. Times 5 natin ay 25. So, the second term is 25. Kung positive ang r. What is the third term? So, the third term ay 5 times the common ratio, 5. So, 3 minus 1 ay 2. So, 5 raised to 2 ay 25. Times 5 ay positive 125. So, ibig sabihin ito ay 125. At ito, so that is the fourth term. So, 5 times 5. 4 minus 1 ay 3. So, 5 raised to 3 ay 5 times 5. 25 times 5 ay 125. Times 5 ay 625. So, the fourth term is 625. So, let's check. So, kung ang ratio ay positive 5, 5 times 5, 25. 25 times 5 ay 125. 125 times 5 ay 625. 625 times 5 ay 3,125. So, what if ang r natin ay negative 5? So, same thing. Kapag ang r natin ay negative. So, ito ay if r is equal to positive 5. What if r is equal to negative 5? So, pwede naman nating i-multiply na lang. 5 times negative 5 ay negative 25. Negative 25 times negative 5 ay positive 125. At 125 times negative 5 ay negative 625. And negative 625 times negative 5 ay 3,125. So, ibig sabihin, ang common ratio ng sequence ay positive, negative 5. At ang geometric mean kapag ang r ay positive 5, geometric means rather, kapag ang r ay positive 5 ay 25, 125, at 625. At ang sequence ay 5, 25, 125, 625 at 3,125. Kung ang R naman ay negative 5, ang geometric means ay negative 25, 125 at negative 625. Thus, the sequence, kung ang R ay negative 5, negative 25, 125, negative 625 at 3,125. So, paano naman kapag ganito? Insert two geometric means between 3 and 192. So, mag-i-insert daw tayo ng dalawang geometric means sa pagitan ng 3 at 192. Okay, so sulat natin. So, A sub 1 natin ay 3. A sub n natin ay 192. Ang value ng n natin, so pang ilang term ito? Pang-4. So, n is 4. So, sulat natin ang formula. A sub n equals A sub 1 times r raised to n minus 1. I-substitute natin. A sub n ay 192 equal to A sub 1, which is 3. R, ang n natin ay 4 minus 1. Okay, so 192 is equal to 3. 4 minus 1 ay 3. Tapos, i-divide natin both sides by the numerical coefficient of r, which is 3. 192 is equal to 64. Equal siya sa 3r cubed divided by 3. 3 divided by 3 ay 1. So, cancel na yan. So, r cubed. Now, para makancel ito, let us find the cube root of both sides of the equation. So, alam naman natin na yung 64 ay equal sa 4 times 4 times 4. 4 times 4 ay 16 times 4, 64. So, 4 cube ay equal sa 64. Ibig sabihin, ang ating 64 ay pwede nating palitan as cube root of 4 cube para madaling makancel. So, cube root of 4 cube, cancel, ay 4. Cube root ng r cube ay r. So, ibig sabihin, ang ratio natin ay 4. Makikita natin na ang index ay add. Kapag add ang index, ang sagot ay isa lamang. So, magiging dalawa lang yan, positive, negative, kung even ang index. Okay, so let us find the geometric means. Hahanapin natin yung a sub 2. A sub 2 is equal to a sub 1, which is 3, times ang common ratio natin ay 4, raised to n, ang n natin ay 2, minus 1 ay 1. So, 4 raised to 1 ay 4, times 3. So, 12. Sabihin, this is 12. A sub 3 natin ay 3 times 4. So, 3 minus 1 ay 2. So, 4 raised to 2, 4 times 4 ay 16. 16 times 3 ay 48. So, ito ay 48. So, let's check. 3 times 4, 12. 12 times 4, 48. 48 times 4, 192. Thus, or ibig sabihin nito, ang 12 at 48 ang geometric mean ng ating sequence at ang geometric sequence natin ay 3, 12, 48 at 192. So ngayon, solve for the following. Una, insert a geometric mean between 1 and 81. Number 2, find the geometric mean between 4x cubed and x cubed. Number 3, insert 3 geometric means between 16 and 625. And last, number 4, insert 2 geometric means between 4 and 62.5. Thank you very much for watching. So I hope na natuto kayo or nalaman nyo kung paano kunin ang geometric mean or geometric means of the extremes at makatulong sa inyo sa pagsasagot ng inyong mga module. So, I hope na hindi kayo na-stress kasi mawawala yung essence ng education na it should be fun. Mawawala yung essence ng math na habang kahit mahirap yung subject, dapat nag-enjoy tayo. Okay? So, kami naman, we are still making our way to help you. Kaya, I hope na makatulong sa inyo ang video na ito. So, that's why I'm making my videos kasi ang daming nagre-request or marami nagme-message to make videos na sa ganoon makatulong sa kanilang mga anak or sa kanilang mismo sarili. Okay? So, thank you very much. Once again, this is Sir J, ang inyong maestro ng Sipnayan na nag-iiwan ng katagang mag-aral, mag-enjoy, at matuto.
Hey!